Hi guys, day 3 if I'm not mistaken. So I need to give that one piece a break. So because I freaking can't hear anything anymore. So I'm taking a break from that one, the one that you're probably gonna hear soon, and I'm gonna actually try to record some vocals for another piece, because the only recording I've got for that was like when I was trying to lay down the melody and my wife was clicking in the background, and I was like, oh my freaking goodness, why? But yeah, so I'll try to record properly, even if it's a verse. And we'll see how this goes. I'm really tired, my head hurts like a bitch, but the goal for today is to record some vocals. I'm already warmed up, and possibly some writing. I've already written a few sentences, but it's not that much, and my book is begging me to finish it. I've got 3.5 chapters left. I know what to write. I just can't bring myself to write it. That's so freaking frustrating. You know, this feeling when you just sit down in front of the computer, look at the screen, read the last sentence you wrote, and then, yeah, and it's blank. Your mind goes blank. You know what you know what you want to write, you know what to do with that, and yet you can't bring yourself to do it. And I've realized over time that
a few moments later,
with every book it's the same case. It's getting harder and harder to write like last couple of chapters, because you know that you'll just have to say goodbye to those characters, to the story, that is over, and you don't want it to be over. So you just kind of postpone it. There's this case, you know, if you don't write the book, if you don't finish it, if you don't send it to the publishing houses, it won't be published. Or if you don't do self-publishing, it won't be published. So I need to finish it anyway, so yeah. But music's first. See ya.
8 hours later.
Hi guys. I am well aware that I didn't really record the update yesterday, and today is already quite late, though it's still pretty bright outside, but yeah, it's June, so it's normal, right? I'm exhausted. This week has been an emotional roller coaster, but I think I'm a little bit closer to what I wanted to achieve, so that's actually good. I even set my ass down to write, so actually I'm kind of proud of myself, I would say, because recently I had a kind of problem with sitting down and focusing enough to write. Like, my ADHD is acting up and I forget to take meds. It's that bad that I don't even remember to take it, even though I know that will help. So it's tough to actually fight with that, especially that, you know, I've got a day job and I've got all the projects and I need to focus on them, and then after the whole long day you just sit down and you know you still got work to do. Well, this is the work you want, this is the work you partially feel excited for, but at the same time it's still work, and it's still something you've got to focus on, and that's never easy. At least for me, it's really never easy. But I've wrote a couple of sentences, possibly around half of a page, a little bit more than that, almost a page. It's not much, but it's something. I finished like the small part of a song that was for somebody else. I actually ended up finding an old song I did and brushing it up a little bit. I know I should focus on one, but I can't do it. I'm just running around like crazy. But still, it's creative, so it's fine. I guess so. So today's Friday, and I hope that I'll be able to get some recordings throughout Saturday, and on Sunday you'll see it. I hope. If my wife will help me with with montage and with putting it up together. It's gonna be hell. I kind of feel like I'm, talking to myself, that no one really cares, but at the same time, I know that there are people out there that actually feel the same. That, you finish your work, you want your life to look different, and you have to put even more work before it will even get close to that. So it's exhausting, it's tiring, it's getting on your nerves, but it's necessary if you want to move forward. And this is the point where I'm at, and I know that I'm not alone. So if you're at the point where you want to change, when you want to move, when you want to do the project, and you feel completely, utterly out of it, just comment, just ping me, write me on Instagram that, yeah, we're all in this same dipshit. I promise I'm just, I usually just reply to about anyone, yeah, at this point. So, bye.
24 hours later.
I'm actually quite happy. For the first time, I actually tried to take the piece of music I'm making through the whole process, the proper mix and master. Of course, it's not the best piece out there, and I can hear that it lags in some ways, but it's done. I'm not sure if I'll be doing much with it anymore, because it's possibly the best what I can do right now with the setup I've got, so I'm freaking happy. So again, sorry for pretty much the recording quality. I know it's not that good, but yeah, as I mentioned, it's Saturday. Okay, yeah, this time I didn't mention that. As I mentioned, I finished my first song. Maybe it's not the best, but it's finished, I hope. And it's Saturday, so it means I'll take a few screenshots here and there, and I'll try to put it all together with the great help of my wife, and tomorrow you should see it. And that's something that scares me. It's possibly the first time when I'll just have something that is decent and put it out there. Oh my. And it's definitely the first time since I decided that I will just stop running away. And I'm kind of scared because tomorrow it will be out. I mean, the video will be out and possibly some part of a song. I guess I'll just make it short of it and put some of it in the end of the video. And that's terrifying because running away is bothersome, is, you know, it's something you want to avoid, but at the same time it feels safe. So this is the first time when I'll just put something out there and that will kind of make me vulnerable, and that's terrifying, but at the same time it's exciting. I don't know if I'm making sense, so yeah. Cheers.
So you could give yourself permission for a silent cry and to close your eyes, to close